brilliant. But it didn't end there.
No, we thought it might have, but...
Let's have a look at Pro Slammer. 17 cars entered. Unfortunately, only 8 are going to make it. Number 1 qualifier, it's probably no shock, but what a run. Here it is, John Zappia. He's up against Tony D. Police, who's done a lot of testing here at Willowbank last week. Straight across the finish line, it's 465, 256 mile an hour, that's 450 track. But that's because that thing is so damn quick. Now our number 1 qualifiers in those Group 1 categories. We're now heading straight into sportsman racing. This is round 1 of racing for Prime Science Street, Lincoln Street.
It is too late, and this is a good start. And Josh Lecter, very lean race there with a 0.37 light reflector, a 0.72 for Carlsberg. Who's going to take the money? And Josh
was right on his dial.
So Sean Smith and Chris Carlsberg at 12.95 for Carlsberg. 10.85 Smith there,
after the 2.5 reaction time, a little bit sluggish. Sean Smith, well, a 1.7, he's got an advantage.
Carlsberg has been having trouble with that Skyline all weekend. But look, a double breakout. Sean Taska's top qualifier. He came out and blew them away. And look, these guys have had the distinct advantage of that last night having their runs done, where these boys have got to get them through this morning. We'll shuffle them through and then we'll go straight into Junior Dragster. But these guys, I'll tell you what.
Modified bike to the lanes, please. We'll squeeze that one in. Modified bike to the staging lanes, please. Shut down on the line after waiting and dreaming about this first round all night. It's turned to custard for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, nice.
It's 0699 or email to sam@primescience.com.au and sam@speedelec.com.au.
Jim Taylor, John McKnight, round 1 of Super Street, courtesy of Prime Science and Speedelec.
So Gary Smith in that beautiful looking blue Chrysler to do the chasing.
Yeah, 1.3 seconds handicap start going to Lisa in the holder. Try and make it 10 for the second. That's going to be a difficult job, I think.
3 for Shetty Taylor in that genuine bubble top. Sponsored by Taylor Marine Exhaust. There's 2 bubble tops here this weekend here that are genuine, so nice to see.
0.63 of a second, the handicap start going to the heavy Chevy.
Yeah, Chevy's in the $17,000 of his price, Rob Price in the Torana, Carl Brady in the classic XY Fairmont. And got all the gas on board as well, a 1088 dial in to an 1165 price. But my understanding is Carl's going to take the gas off, increase the motor by about 100 horses, got some plans, and do it without gas very Let's see if Brady can punch in that little Harry George's choice in the 30V Turbo Aspect Racing, of course. 1240 dial in for in the 6.
Half a track in front, you're looking in the rear vision mirror saying, I've got this one, and next minute he's knocking on your door.
There's a green Gemini coming flying down here. So Simon Ball up against Glenn Wardle. Wardle at 1260 dial in to 1125 for Simon Ball.
How cool is
Barracuda? It is tough.
Barracuda dials in at that 1260, getting the handicap start. 1.35. Three tenths late on the tree, I was a tenth and a half off my dial in, and I got away with that.
Yeah. You know what? You're allowed a bit of luck.
Second. 16 thousandths is pretty painful.
So Daryl Freeman in the Chrysler Centura up against Alan Hutchin in the Ford XY. 11.20 dialing for Hutchin, 11.53 for Daryl Freeman. So a pretty race there, pretty close. Just waiting for Hutchin to creep the XY. Gets out of it, he has to nosedive the little Centura, but he's got the win nice and easy.
So Dave Moller and Tim Payne, the next pairing up. This is not much of a handicap.
There it goes, and the win will go to Mon. Gone awry with that little XD forward.
Yeah, way off his dial, so had some sort of problem on that pass. Prime Sign Speedalec bringing us round one of Super Street at the Gulf Western Oil Winter Nationals. Final pairing of a round of racing that's taken us about 14 hours.
Yeah, it has. Those blokes have been sitting there. We know right there in that that's a sharp tree for a Saturday.
Dialed in 11.08. So he's going to chase down Lisa McKnight-Schultz. She's dialed in at 12.34. The difference between the two cars. Very carefully staging these two.
On the brakes and he does.
Jesus, that long. So Christine getting the start with Guy Henry does a pretty good job of it too. 10.30 chasing at 11.29. So a second between the two cars if you don't count the hundreds.
But he's going to drive past 10.30.
This is a tough truck, dialed in at 10.83, chasing down that beautiful red HT. Kingswood dialed in at 11.7.
I love chases. Since I won that year.
Always love chases. High tens.
That's impressive. Valiant with a big dose of nitrous, being chased down by Craig Chapman's 10.85. The Townsend Car Care XR6, so 2 6-cylinders on the line, 1 turbocharged maybe aspirated, but that's pretty quick. Beautiful Raceway. Yes.
Something went wrong in it.
Well, little taste of nitrous just long. And Ray Fairfield. And 11.84. Beautiful HQ.
No, I've not seen it well before, but yeah.
Sun today.
said though, he just loved racing.
Yeah, true.
Ken Moss. This is a Oslo 250 at this start. Cortina, 6th on the region, up against Tony Florenza. The little
thought he was out, but
again,
made a
2
mistake.
6 on the cars. One's got about
50 Neville Eppler in the big XP panel there, up against the Black Snake, Jim Kayla.
Yeah, I think Jim's living in Keats these days. That's maybe why we haven't seen him for a little while. Dialed in at 10:32, chasing down Neville Eppler's 11 and 40. All but a second, 9/10 if you want to be good tip.
Yeah, we see the Barra Race Performance engine on board the Zephyr chasing Neville Eppler down.
The 8 on his 10:32 with a bad light and couldn't match the Island. There was no way he could win that one.
Sean Smith all the way from Waniasa in the ACT in the HSV Club Sport up against James Barnes. And Sean Smith is our championship leader going into this event, so he's wanting to turn a lot of rounds just to stay ahead of
He's got to win this one.
stay ahead of the pack. Wheels up action for James Barnes. Drive around the Falcon. He does. 1079 and up.
Top end charge.
And top end charge for Bobby.
Where's the rugby competition he shows?
Troy Hutton in the HK Home Ute on the line up against Ben Dreyer.
And Ben dialed in at 10:55. In the Camaro, going to chase down Troy Hutton's 11.40. The HK is powered by a 400 cubic inch Chevy small block. I'll tell you what,
Ben Dreyer on the line in the Harrington Autos Transmissions Commodore.
2 cars this weekend.
Yeah, he's in the modified field as well as Super Street. And he's up against Josh Fletcher, who's no slouch when it comes to racing.
Well, they're both in long cars. And they just, this is how they keep their reaction times sharp, evidently.
Yeah, instead of practice trees down in the pits, they're
They just go
in
into
the
the
building.
car. Get another car.
2-1 for Hamilton. See Fletcher drive past in the LA's Tirana. Yes, we will. 11-2-0.
So, raced a little altered back of service in the days. Unbeatable. Absolutely unbeatable. And took a big break, and now he's come back with this car and is enjoying his racing. And he's been coming good light for him.
Simon Paul in the Rapid V Falcon up against Sean Nolan in the Turtle Cover painting Ford X-Fly.
One stroked up a little bit. Simon Paul was 393. O'Brien with a 351 standard 4 stroke in the Falcon. You're thinking X-Y's, they're Cleveland based.
This is not set up back in the 60s. That's where they got it from.
Not knowing nothing about Fords, I can't say too much. This round though, and he will automatically, can't lose here.
Yeah, Nolan at 10-12.